Alright. Live. Alright, all tweeted and out, all that good stuff. Alright, continuation of Run 7. I know once we save the fire crystal, it's all good. The bad guy will be thwarted. Everything will go according to plan, and nothing bad will ever happen. No? It's fine. Alright, so off-stream, all I did was about 10 minutes of wolf grinding in the nearby forest, because I very desperately needed some money. I will almost certainly have to do some more awoo grinding on-stream, but I decided to at least do some of it off-stream. These are next. They give you lots of money. I also have an awoo of my own. Last time we started the game, we did not save either the wind or the water crystals. We have Mystic Knight and Berserker now. Roll onwards to Karnak. These guys do have elemental weaknesses, but honestly, it's, kind of a little slow putting Spellblade on. The turtles are actually probably a good enemy to do it on because they have a lot of defense, so I'm a weakness to ice. Probably very slightly faster to on Blizzard Blade, but, and the next time we're gonna get the Aras, which are gonna make our Spellblade much better. Did I forget to change the... I'm sure it did. God damn it. Oh, I totally did and it didn't. Sorry, I'm just gonna fix that. I mean, I absolutely... This is just something wrong. I absolutely changed this, but it seems it only... Because I had the title and the go live notification, I did change the category, but for some reason that didn't propagate, which is kind of weird. Twitch is dumb as shit sometimes. Let me just refresh and make sure it has. Okay, there it has. Yeah, 100% did it, but sometimes Twitch just decides, no you didn't. And I'm like, yes I did. Alright, let's kill some Oboos and then head into town. Well, I do it on Twitch itself, I do it in the dashboard, but we've had like our go live notifications not change for some bizarre reason. I don't know, Twitch is just kind of bad sometimes. Alright, so we're gonna go get arrested. I wanna buy the best bit of gear, which is probably... I guess the most expensive bit of gear is more accurate, so I think it's going to be the hammer. Yeah, it's kind of funny this where you get arrested for trying to buy something. You do actually buy the thing. I saw the title had changed. I didn't realize the game hadn't changed. Alright, we're in jail now. Little man looking over there. Yeah, even though it kind of looks like you get booted out of the shop before you buy anything, you do actually buy the thing you click on there. So you want it to be something useful and expensive. This is Sid. Per Sid's science has destroyed the world. Oops. So much like the guy who invented CFCs, Per Sid's invention is kind of an environmental disaster. Oh, Per Sid. I'm sure someone else would have invented it. It's fine, my dude. Capitalism stops for no scientist. So we're gonna show him broken bits of crystal to show him that we are very trustworthy when it comes to not breaking crystals. We're gonna protect them, Sid, just like we protected these ones we have bits of. Alright, so yes, the fire crystal is not doing too good. Hey, these folks I met about 5 seconds ago, you can trust them. I love cahoots as a word. Breaking out the blackmail. Yeah, sure. Alright, so we're in another castle, but we can't actually loot this castle yet, because everything is very much on fire. There is nothing you can get in this castle right now. Everything is blocked by fire. Think any of these guys are concerned about the fact there are just fires? This one especially seems a bit concerning. Like, it's right in front of a bookcase. That's, seems not ideal. Nothing to do but leave this castle. I can talk to some folks, but, it's a werewolf that's bothering them, I guess. It is a bit weird, because as far as I know, there aren't any werewolves in this world. You know what werewolves are, but the only werewolf for a village is in the other world. Guess we won't worry about it too much. Anyway. A hammer. Yeah, I guess it's the one in the cell in Waltz as well. Never do meet any more werewolves other than that. Alright, so yeah, everything is now much more expensive, so you definitely kind of want to get as big a discount as you can. I'm gonna need 3 of these. Actually, before I buy armor, I'm gonna go buy magic. I kind of phased through that wizard a little bit. Whoops. Alright, so here we got, yeah, 4 more spell blades. Yeah, so poison was the one we were missing. You can't actually buy poison until Karnak, even though it's a tier 2 spell. Now we have, pretty sure that's all the spell blades. Did Toad spell blade actually? Maybe. No, I think Toad's there, so this will be the spell blades for World 1. We now have the Raz. These do more damage than Fire, Blizzard, and Thunder, so a very good pickup. Now we're gonna buy some armor, and then I'm probably gonna kill wolves until I have a full set of armor on everyone. Which might be a few wolves, but that's okay. The wolves aren't very dangerous to this team. I've definitely had crews that have had tougher times with the wolves. One of my runs had White and Time as my win and water jobs, and that wasn't very useful against the wolves. Ranger Geo and blue, yeah. Getting most of the blue magic is you can get without like confuse, but yeah. You won't be able to get a lot of them until you get access to some confusion. Geomancer technically has confusion, but only in certain places. Yeah, wolves give 625 gil. They're easily the best money making for the first half of World 1. Oh, is absolutely worth Confuse, yeah. The most reliable, source of confusion for Range Regime and Blue is probably the Dancing Dagger in World 2. It's Wolf O'Clock. I know, who gave all these wolves money? These good dogs have so much money. But yeah, a lot of the best blue magic you can only get with user control. So there's only a handful of blue magic that you actually do need to confuse control on. A lot of blue magic that you need to confuse control early on will just be used by enemies later on. But things like White Wind and Mighty Guard, you always have to confuse control for that. Probably need to go rest at the end at some point. I'm gonna fast forward a wee bit through these wolves. The most interesting part of the game. The wolves robbed people. Yeah, I mean, why not? Pretty wild. My potion stock looking like? I'm gonna need a decent amount of potions. Okay, I did buy 84. Anything else to sell? No, not really at this point. Port shells for a little bit. You don't need turtle shells in this run. I need to try and keep stocked of these, because all I've got is physical attacks. If I miss with those, I'm in trouble. And that's good. How much more armor can I buy? Yeah, that's shields and helms for everyone. So now I just need to buy, it's probably mithril armor. On everybody, so that's not too much. Alright. A few more wolves. I think it's 5 more wolves. And so the wolves are easy, they give lots of money, they give decent experience, so they're a pretty good grind spot. They're also the only encounter you get in the forest, so... There's definitely quite a few areas like that that were clearly designed to be, like, grind areas. He's got a new town with lots of stuff to buy. Here's some wolves that have lots of money. Go nuts. One more. Gotta rob the wolves, yeah. There's a big sign in front of the forest going, please rob these wolves. They also have a blue magic. One of the moves they do is essentially, it's like vampire but with no drain. It does the damage that they have been dealt. So if they're at 50 out of 120 health, they'll do 70 damage. It's not a very good blue magic, but it is a blue magic. Basically like worse vampire. Alright, let's buy some mithril armor and then make our way onto the ship. God, the boss of the ship is gonna be fun. This is neither the best nor the worst team to fight Liquid Flame with. In adventure. What's up, Sid? Had a memory of the world map being here, but I think I was just remembering the world map being on the ship and misremembering exactly where it was. Alright, fire ship time. Can't be bothered fighting crew dusts, honestly. Very freeing being able to run away from fights. Oh, this one will do. Yes, you do actually find it in the battles. I'll show you exactly where you find the world map if you do not pick it up in the ship graveyard. Thanks, dude. His Bart's comes through. Oh yeah, right. I didn't know this for... I really should have figured this out. I didn't know this for the longest time, that defeating the defeater last is what causes motor traps to appear. And if you hit them with lightning and don't kill them, they self-destruct in your face. Another blue magic, which you should absolutely learn. There's one use for self-destruct in this game, and it's a good one. Yeah, nah, I ain't dealing with black attack. Bye. I always miss Thief when I don't have Thief. Thieves, if you have a Thief in your party, you actually can't do back attack. Bye-bye. Self-destruct is definitely good for avoiding awkward conversations. Okay, then. Double checking. You're embarrassed, just self-destruct. It'll be fine. See if this guy blinds me before the Berserker gets him. No. The crew dust only use flash when they are on their own. And then they blind you and it's fun. So right here is where the world map appears if you don't pick up in the ship graveyard. It spawns right here. It's really funny. I knew it appeared in the fire ship, I just had where it was wrong in my head. But yeah. If you don't get it, it's right there. It really is like, hey, you missed me last time. Please pick me up here. If you do not pick it up here, again, you can come back and get it. There is a time when the fire ship will be unavailable, but it does become available again, and then you can pick it up. If you don't, there is one more location it will appear at. Keep doing that. Oh, they're not. Stop. So look at that being like, that's not paralysis. Paralysis has the down sprites with the yellow wiggles. I think that just casts stop. Levels? Onwards. A good thing they made these ducks people-sized. Otherwise that would be awkward. I'm gonna collect the treasure first before we do the correct path. Well, I could skip Thieves' Gloves, since I don't have a thief. But free money. Alright, Green Beret. Oh yeah, okay, so you guys can't equip it. Monk, Thief, Ninja Ranger, Blue Red Mage, Beast, Tennis Dancer, Cannoneer Mime, so, oh, okay, I guess I got this and nobody could... I didn't realize that Geomancers, couldn't equip it. There we go. I got a Green Beret and no one can wear it. And no one's hardcore enough to wear that Green Beret. The Mystic Knight is a very good hold down A and win. The enemy designs in this game are very, very good. I mean, I think the enemy designs in Final Fantasy are just, like, usually just really good. They keep using the same ones, but it's fine, because who doesn't love Tombury, you know? Yeah, if I defeat the defeater, first, you don't get the mortar traps. It's only when you beat them as the last enemy. Oh, confused. It'll die before, Ferris smacks me. It's fine. Back we go. Yeah, the poltergeist design is very good. Yeah, I was trying to get mortar traps to appear for self-destruct a couple of runs ago, and they just weren't showing up, and I was like, why are these guys not showing up? And I was like, oh, because I was beating up the defeater before the other enemies. Whoops. Pretty sure no one can use this. It's like, yeah, ninja, thief, and surprisingly mimes can also use those. Yes, if you want to avoid the mortar traps, beat the defeaters early. Yeah, might as well. Fully heal up. Time for Liquid Flame. He's not as bad as he could be. I do have Lazara's sword, but he's still gonna be a massive asshole. Alright. I mean, a team with a Berserker is always going to hate Liquid Flame. Get him the hammer. I generally really... Yeah, this is the encounter if you want mortar traps that you want to find. Because one defeater on his own will almost summon the mortar traps. Because he's the only enemy to beat. I think I was just always convinced it was like certain encounters that got mortar traps. And I mean it is, it's an encounter with a defeater. I just didn't also realize that you had to beat up that defeater as the last enemy. I learn something new about this game every time I play it. Here. You know, I'm done now. Goodbye. Grab the elixir. Good God, go away. I'm done. Get out. Alright, we're gonna save state, and I'm gonna cry. Okay. Liquid flame. Liquid flame. Been a while since I had a run that actually had to go, toe-to-toe with this dude. And any run in which you can break rods, Liquid Flame is easy. Otherwise, it's a pain in the ass. Alright. Yeah, we all like Solid Flame more. Brother! Ber Zer Sword. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on everyone. Despite the fact that we actually want someone without it. We have a Berserker without it, it's fine. So ideally, I would let him stay in this form. Like, do I kill off my Berserker right now? That's a good question. It is actually, a good time to just fucking murder this dude, honestly. He's probably gonna get an attack off before I can murder him. Should have attacked him with Lena as well. This is a free Omega team. Oh, right. I kill him before he... Come on. Get him. Oh, good, he missed. Alright, goodbye. So, what you really want to do is get Liquid Flame in this form. He's gonna heal himself, but he will run himself out of MP. And that's what we want, because this form will counter you with Fira when you attack him. Which is, yeah, does like 300 damage. And after that, we'll only have to deal with blaze counters. And just pop everyone up. Unfortunately, Berserker being Berserker will incur counters. I just want him to be in this form a wee bit. Yes, any team on the Bard has a free Triple Crown. And you keep healing, buddy. His tornado just keeps healing itself. Don't run out of MP eventually. Fine. There we go, not enough MP. Yeah, I feel like now I can just, I'll go ahead. Heal him up a wee bit as well. No, it's the hand that does the fear counters, I think. Yeah, I revived him because... Oh. I guess you just can't, different form, technically. You just can't heal himself anymore. I always thought you just couldn't use fear in general anymore. It's been a long time since I've actually slugged out with this dude, you can tell. Heal up. I get blaze in the face. Lots of shields aren't good though. I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with Bizarre. I think that should do more damage than Berserker. This might incur a Berserker counter. There we go. So he can't heal himself anymore, but his hand form can still counter me. Just blow through all my potions, it's fine. Okay, so there are, three jobs which are guaranteed triple crown, at least in the GBA version. And that's Beastmaster, Bard, and Chemist. At least him being in this form gives you ample time when he's not healing himself anymore to just heal up. And not use any of my precious high potions, okay? We'll hold off for now. It's gonna be fun when I'm in his hand form and I can't hit him because my Berserker refuses to hit him. Alright. This form is also weak to ice, so we'll do good damage. He has 3000 HP. Yeah, this is the form that's immune to ice damage. I have to wait for my Berserker. This really is, the Fiesta really is where you learn not to hold on to your items. Use your items, use your Phoenix Downs. Good, good, good. Not dead, that's fine. I'm only holding on to my potions because I have no way of getting new, high potions. I have no way of getting new high potions in World 1. They are a precious resource right now. Oh, don't be hand, no! I want him to go human. Human's weak to ice. It's kind of funny that he has 3 different forms, and 2 of them are weak to ice, but this hand form is actually immune to ice damage. Oh no, here we go. Wait for my Berserker to land a hit. There we go. Now you can form. Hopefully my Berserker misses. I would enjoy that. And I kind of want to hit him with ice. Oh, there goes a blaze. I may have to bust out some electric high potions here. Oh, good, he's dead. Whew! Alright, got a useful flame scroll. By that I mean useless. Alright. Yeah, this team definitely, like I said, it's not the easiest time against Liquid Flame. Any team that has anything that can break a rod has the easiest time. Beastmaster also has an easy time. Beastmaster can instant kill Liquid Flame. But, without Blizzara Sword, that would have been a lot worse. Alright, I don't need to heal. Sure everyone is equipped. Seems good. Let's roll. I'm gonna try and get all the treasures in Karnak. I don't need all of them, but I'm gonna try and get all of them anyway. Alright, Mr. Werewolf's here. It seems like Mr. Werewolf knows Galef. Ricky, shut up. You're an idiot. Yeah, sure, we're best buds. I'm your childhood friend, Mr. Werewolf Man. to do a very good job of protecting this crystal again. Oh no, the switch broke. And we all know that means that, you can't turn anything off once the switch is broken. Alright, so, we're gonna do a very good job of protecting the Earth Crystal. I'm sure. Why would a fire ship be built with safeties in? Absolutely not. The amplifier machine only has one setting, on. Alright, so yes, we did as good a job protecting the fire crystal as we did the water crystal. Yeah, maybe we actually are just, like, not even bothering to protect them because we want the cool jobs. I mean, I know I want Bard. Oh, kind of funnily, Bard earlier than, the second lot of fire jobs you get, is actually kind of bad. Bard has nothing to do before you get songs, and you cannot get songs before, before you go at Crescent Isle. Well, the fire's now out. Alright. Oh yeah, now the crystal's gone, the castle's gonna blow. We have 10 minutes. There's a healing pot down here that I'm gonna take advantage of. Just gonna save state instead of saving. Right, chest one. Money. The other chest down here is this one, which is trapped. This team should be fine for collecting all the chests because it has a lot of damage. I'm again not gonna bother with spell blades. I'm just going to attack with swords. Yes, once I get more spell blades and I get Bard going, this team is going to be great, and I'm gonna love it. So yeah, I did Karnat again with White Mage and Time Mage, and that team, unless I was willing to buy and throw a lot of rods, just wasn't gonna open all the chests. I only missed like 3 of them. I had a hard time not getting all of the chests, even though this chest I'm getting right now is just a shuriken. It's completely useless to me. Not even a good chest, but I'm doing it. It would go a little faster if I had 4 Mystic Knights of me. The shuriken doesn't even sell for money. Why am I getting it? I don't know. Because I'm trying to show off most of the game. I was asked last time if I would just do everything, and I think that's what's gonna happen. That is terrible. Well, okay. Being in the back row is not great, but getting confused and then unconfused in the same person is actually alright. It probably was worth going in the front row, but... God, go away. These guys have a lot more health than you think they do. Oh, that was too much. Right, not worth it. The ribbon's actually an extremely good bit of gear. I hate the random encounters you find because they're so difficult to run away from. They really do just waste your time. You guys are saying, ribbon, one of the best bits of headgear in the game that can only be equipped by Dancer and Freelancer, and anything that gets equipped ribbon from Dancer. So if you don't have a Dancer or a Freelancer, don't do it. Although if you're playing the Fiesta how you're supposed to play it, and getting your job as you break crystals, rather than me who finds out all their jobs early because I like knowing what I'm getting into, you always want to pick up the ribbon in case you do get dancer or freelancer. This chest, pretty much always worth getting as well. At some point I'm gonna have to keep fine. Okay, as long as you have a pretty good source of damage, it's not actually that difficult to get all of the chests in Karnak. That's another Elven Mantle, so you already have one of those. So we know what those do. Those give you a 33% chance to dodge any attack. Well, any physical attack, I should say. Most of these chests are trapped elixirs, there's a couple of money ones. Oh good, finally I get like an easy one. Oh woo. Every elixir you can get your hands on is pretty useful. Oh my god, okay, I'm definitely gonna front row. Two back attack chests is a bit unlucky. How does a monster in a chest surprise you? I don't know. Maybe I wasn't looking at him when I opened the chest, and I turn around and ah! Surprise mimics happen. Now I'm going to a little bit timed, but worth it. Alright, so we've done all the chests on the left-hand side now. So we've got the right-hand side, and then two more chests at the exit. And it's sort of a mini-boss fight at the end. Yeah, I think the only teams where I really... Ooh, Era. So if you do a Blue Mage, get Arrow and Era. Although, I think in chat you said that you got Blue Mage as your fire job, so you didn't get the chance to get Era here. It's a shame. I had Blue Mage as my Earth job, and that was like a shame. That made it a lot more difficult to get blue magic. So I basically had to get Blue Mage and then run around the world collecting blue magic I missed. Oh, give me the elbow. I have to heal again. That's 3 back attacks in chest. Wow, I'm getting really unlucky in Karnak. Back attacks are not that common. Running out of potions, don't worry about it. Yes, this is also the best and earliest place to get Deathclaw, which is a really good spell. You can get it at the start of World 2, so if you don't get it now, it's not actually that big a disaster. Some of the places it's most useful is in World 2, so... some money. Okay, up here is another chest that pretty much everyone wants to get. I think there is probably a team combo that can't use knives, but the vast majority of them can use knives, so... Yeah, ideally you want your Blue Mage in the Fiesta as early as possible, so you can just start learning things really early. Stop that, you. white mages can't use knives, monks can't use knives, everyone else can use knives. Can oracles use knives? I actually don't know about that one. And I don't know about the GBA jobs that well, so... Anyway, that's the main ghost. It's a good knife. Go ahead and equip it. And also... Yes, have a look at its description. Gladiator wouldn't deign to use a knife. We'll look at its description when we're out here. Okay, it looks like I probably have enough time to grab these last two chests, which are completely useless to me, and I should not bother grabbing, but I'm going to anyway. Oracle can't use knives? I didn't think they could use knives. I think they were staff as well. You'd have to have a very specific loadout, I think, to not be able to use the main ghost. Is it only 3? All the other ones can? This one is a lightning scroll, and this one over here is a Suna. Get out of the way, pup! Even that white magic I can't use. Alright, we have 2.5 minutes for this boss fight, so it's not gonna be a problem. Alright, here we go. Oh, so you can, yeah, you can not fight Iron Claw if you... You can actually do it on anything. If you beat him up before you beat up his wolves, he just dies, he doesn't turn into Iron Claw. When I did my Guild Toss run, I showed that Guild Toss utterly destroys a sergeant when he's a sergeant, and does basically no damage once he turns into Iron Claw. There he goes. I'll just show him. There he is. Iron Claw, when he transforms, gets a buttload more physical defense. Fortunately for him, hammers don't give a shit. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, plenty of time. So he has, when he transforms into Iron Claw, that's when he gets Death Claw. The blue magic. Sure, defense means nothing to Berserker. You don't give a shit. So this is the first lot of fire jobs you get them in 2 lots. So, Beastmaster, Geomancer, he's my Earth job in this run, and Ninja. So, Bard and... Oh damn it, Ranger? Ranger. Are the other 2 fire jobs. But we don't get them quite yet. We have to go a little bit further in the game before we get them. But, I don't care. Since, I'm using the mod. Alright, I'm just gonna update my spreadsheet, so bear with me a second. Yo? No, we're not gonna get a second set of grinding this night. Okay, I just have to not fight anything. Because I am level 14. Who wants to be Bard? So yes, now that I'm doing the Chaos mod, so now that I have the Fire Crystal jobs, I'm going to give myself a Bard. Yeah, I guess Galuf would like to be a Bard. Bard is... there's Bard. Oh, right next to Geomancer. I'm never gonna remember that. Alright, all hail the Bard with Spellblade. Yeah! Woo! I'm actually gonna go ahead and give him the main go so that he might actually be a little bit useful. Spell Bard. I mean, at least Spellblade will give Bard more attack. Yeah, he's definitely stronger than he should be because of getting Spellblade, which is nice, because otherwise this bard kind of has nothing to do, because we don't have any songs yet. We're gonna head into town. I think I probably need new gear for the bard. I definitely need new gear for the bard. Alright, so he needs a plumed hat. And he already has a silk robe. Alright. Another thing to note is now that we've beaten the fire ship, this guy moves into the shop and he sells spears, kunais, a whip, which you should already have from Magissa, but a diamond bell which we got from Tycoon. Pretty sure we got that was the diamond bell. Yep, you get a free diamond bell from Tycoon. But if you have Dragoon early, a lance is always appreciated early. You can finally use jump instead of knives. Alright, let's rest up at the inn. But yes, before we get ship, we have to go through the library. FF4DS. I enjoyed FF4DS. The only problem with it is the dumb item drop rates for like the rare shit. But the queen is in the inn and not doing so great. There's one more thing. There's another thing, I forgot to do the piano in this town. Karnak is one of the pianos I tend to forget. I'm not sure why. I do tend to remember at one specific point. But, yeah, I got a flex. So, we will be going into the pub for story. So we could do this later, but, I'll just go ahead and do this now while I remember. Piano flex! Oh, he's getting real good now. Piano skills leveled up. So we go on to the fire ship. Sid is moping. Sid's a moper. Again, you don't actually have to do this. FF5 is pretty good for the most part not having like flags. And you can just go to the story points without, like, seeing or talking to people. Or you can just go. You can just go straight to the library. I know, well, baby, you just kill people. Whatever. So being level 14, almost level 15 is terrifying, but, alright, let's do this. I'm gonna walk into this desert. There it is. God damn it. With a few squares I enter the desert. I mean, I knew I was gonna get that chimera. Alright, run away from this lot. Hi, Dorm Chimera. Hello, Glenbaron. The fire crystal broke. So we have a new job. We have Bard now. We did a very good job of protecting that fire crystal. And now we're heading to the library. So there's the fuel pot right here. So this book makes you go, Yeah, no, we were specifically trying to protect that fire crystal and we did very, very bad. Yeah, half its pages were lost, so you just go, when you try to read this book. And now I'm in the library of level 5 death, which is terrifying. Yes, we're 3 out of 4 crystals in. 3 out of 4 of them are dead. The water crystal happened at the end of last stream. It broke. We did. Bad job protecting that crystal, too. Yes, the first Bard song is... You don't actually have to kill the book on the top of the library for Mana's Paean. Oops. You just get it by talking to the guy there. You don't have to kill the book first. I know. Fun fact. Alright, I'm gonna be safe stating pretty aggressively. Yeah, I have gotten the song without killing the book. Should probably just be running, but these books don't actually give very much experience, so... I don't think Ifrit gives any experience. So this is the enemy in the library. Books. One of these days, I'm going to open a book and fight that optional boss from FF5, and it's going to go real bad for me. True, reading. If Final Fantasy has taught me anything, it's reading is dangerous. Good God, y'all. I'm sure there's... I mean, I'm certain there is, like, an algorithm that determines how many pages you actually fight in a fight. Good God. So this is the one to watch out for. This is the one that unleashes level 5 death on you. That's a shame I never got an alert for this. Twitch is very weird about that for some reason. Page 32, if you have a Beastmaster, catch that one for a free kill on, yeah, I'm only getting 45 experience. A free kill on Biblos, who sucks, and I hate him. And at least with Mystic Knight, I'm gonna have a better time. Not, I would say, a good time, still, but a better time. Alright, who wants to fight Ifrit? Who is also going to suck. I guess I could silence weapon him. He uses Blaze. Does use Fira. Probably just want a Blizzara sword, honestly. Yeah, we'll all fight Ifrit. Here we go. Ifrit, Ifrit, Ifrit. Go ahead and Blizzara up. Chemist is, great. I pretend just use the Silence Blade him instead. I'm kinda... Silence doesn't stop Blaze. Hoping I can just chunk his 3,000 health, but... he might end up killing someone before I do. Oh, my Ber Zer Ker. Debating. I'll regret this if I don't kill him in 2 more, Blizzara swords. Okay, got it. Woo! Shit, did I not buy- I didn't buy any more potions, did I? Oh, balls. Oops. Shit. This might be bad times. Well, fuck it. I can't be bothered, going back, so... Well, Biblos with 31 potions, here I come. Running from fights, it's gonna be great. Dragoon is a very solid class. Problem is, it has like really no synergies, honestly. It builds this team pretty easy, thankfully, with Vera. I'm just like, oh my god, I need to remember to buy potions. Oops. Good, run. Like Liquid Flame, again, it's not the easiest time against Biblos, but it is, you know, pretty alright. Alright, I'm probably gonna heal up for this fight, which is mandatory. Hopefully 200 health on everyone will get me through. We have to fight the book. The thing to do in these fights is they do go for a while, so Fiora sorting it up would actually be pretty useful. Not now. Now I'm already committed to the attack, but they are weak to fire, but... Oh, good. Whew. Sometimes the book fights only last, like, 2. Go ahead and tent. Yeah, do not be level 5 in this dungeon. Unless you have a blue mage, in which case you want one person to be level 5. Or unless you're doing a charity donation, in which case you run through this dungeon on level 5, which I did do, and was supremely bad and awful. It was great. Alright, so with Biblos coming up, yeah, we're pretty, I mean, the only thing I've got for Biblos is Fear a Sword and then murder him, so... So we're in the library to look for this dweeb right here, who, we would learn about in the pub if we went, to Kardak's pub after talking to Sid, but, we just talked to Sid and then came straight here. Just gonna put some Fear Sword on. I'm glad that bards can use Spellblade knives, because Spellblade works with knives and swords. Oh, there we go. Thanks, Ber Zer Ker. Kinda wish you would, missed there. I missed! I wonder if I can poison Spellblade, and that should be good here. This week's poison. Oh boy. Well, I might die. It's fine. Do I really want to use any high potion on my bard? Guess it's not really. I mean, this guy has 3,600 health. He's a big dick. I'll try a Poison Blade. He counters physical attacks with Protect, just for now. Oh, I push on my Zerker. So this is one of the fights to start throwing out your high potion on. Fire's blind or something? No? Why can't you hit? It's a bit weird, Faris. It's just that there were 2 eye patches today. Wouldn't surprise me. There's no Mithril Sword on. I guess she's just getting really unlucky. Alright, he absorbs poison. He is weak to poison the status effect, so the reason I put that on is like, can I actually poison him? I don't know. I don't know if he absorbs it. Oh shit. Oh, here comes Drain. Alright. Time for me to get Wind Slash murder to death. That'd be great. Oh, geez. I don't need that in my life. Trying to unconfuse Lena. Oh, God. Alright. Oh, so I did tick poison on him. That's good. Poison Sword did get poisoned. Ha! I got owned. Alright, well, try that again. Oh, no. Is the Berserker gonna win on his own? Oh, poison got him! Parts 1! Success of a sort. It's fine. It's fine. I like to win fights with no one dead, but you know what? That'll do. Inflicting poison was actually a good plan. There you go. So he doesn't, you know, he doesn't counter poison damage, so... Once he gets below 800 health, he starts countering attacks with Drain, which, as you saw, does like 200 damage. So a lot of teams really struggle with Biblos, because if you cannot do enough damage to get through his Drain counters, you'll just end up dying. Because there's, like I said, there's no good source for high potions in World 1 unless you have a Thief. And even then, like, you'll eventually run out of high potions if you can't do enough damage through that. So, anything with fire damage will generally be okay. Mystic Knight is actually probably the worst source of fire damage because he uses Protect. If you have rods, you can snap a couple of fire rods over his head and murder him. As I said, if you have Beastmaster, you can banish Biblos to the Void, and by God, do I get some satisfaction out of banishing Biblos to the Void. I have had to fight him with some way worse teams than this. He's a shit. I'm trying to think what my worst team was. I haven't fought him with like all bars or anything like that, but they used the job mod. I only fought him with like only physical as well. Like Monk and Berserker might actually be like the worst one I've done. No, 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 don't take me away from the heal pot. I desperately need that heal pot. Anyway, now that I'm leaving the library, I don't have to worry about leveling up to anymore. I can fight. So, now that I'm done the library, we go back to Karnak. Talk some sense into Sid. I'm going to buy potions. I need to buy potions. They're my only source of healing. I guess only isn't completely accurate, but primary source of healing. I do technically have another source of healing I will get. Avoid the desert. Okay, gear, no problem. Oh, it's, Bart's learned to be angry. Bart's has learned the power of anger. Iron Hot Iron. If Sid actually moved to the pub, you could actually come up and talk to him. This is generally where I remember there's a piano in the pub. I guess we beat Mid here. Poor Mid was all on his own. Probably took him a longer time to fight those monsters. So Sid is unconsolable. Inconsolable. And his grandson is here to beat some sense into him. I just realized that Mid has a Tumblr nose. Dark color triangle for a nose. Look, I can't words. It's fine. Look, hitting him worked. It's all good. It's alright. The Earth Crystal is still out there. And I'm gonna do a damn good job of protecting the Earth Crystal. For sure. So, Mid, I guess, learned the power of steampunk? It's true, it is easier to protect things if you know where they are. Now on to the fire ship. Just terraform the ship, why don't you? Oh, you're right, we totally are gonna get second grinding this stream. I was like, Vickers, where's the second grind spot? But you remember it better than me where the second grind spot is. It's on Crescent Isle. I just have to decide how many I want to grind out, I guess. Oh hey, it's that girl we saw earlier, Siren. Turns out she is somebody. Apparently grandkids beating up their granddads is just a thing that happens in FF5 a lot. Hey, do you remember the concept of being a granddad? Goddamn silly old man. Oh. Like he's remembering some stuff. Oh no, Gallup's an alien. Oh? Alright. 30 years ago. Evil is reawakening. It sure is. Big bad evil. Dark Tree, X-Death. X-Death is such a perfect name for a villain. There is no villain that has a more perfect name than X-Death. Check out this wolf! Turns out, seal's made to be broken. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't try to remember too hard, you'll hurt yourself. I'm just gonna pass out right here. Ugh. Well, that nice little bit of plot aside. Talk to these guys. I don't know what sleeping like a top means. Alright, so we have a boat with sails. They never explain how it sails, but you don't need to worry about it. We have a ship now. We had a dragon. We had a ship very briefly at the start of the game, then we lost that. Then we had a dragon, we left the dragon behind. Now we have a ship again. I'm certain this will be our mode of transportation for a very long time. So there are some places we can go on this ship. I am not going to. I'm going to go straight to the next story destination. I don't really like sailing to places on the ship because you can get random encountered when sailing as the ship. And they're kind of annoying and I just don't want to deal with them. So we are heading for this Crescent Isle down here. About that. I'm pretty sure, again, if you like go to the pub, someone tells you about the island, but and just go straight there. FF5 has a lot of like the old RPG stuff of you talk to, yeah, I can't be doing with this. Of the thing when you talk to people to find out where you're going to go next. A lot of it's fairly linear. There's not all that much freedom. This is probably the most freedom we've had in a while, and there are a bunch of places we can go. Town up here, there's a town down here. So you can, like, sail out and about, but... not for now. We're gonna come to Crescent. Oh no, another quake! Yeah, if you come straight to Crescent Isle, well, your ship kind of sinks. World record! Had that ship for a whole of a minute. Bye, ship. Yeah, my ship was sucked into the whirlpool. I am totally unlucky, and that guy's an asshole. Alright, we're in Crescent. It was a very nice ship while it lasted. Weird. There's bows and harps here. That doesn't... What does that mean? Do not use harps on bards. There is only one harp worth a damn in the game. Because harps do... The majority of harps do percentage damage, which is just crap. Like, percentage damage is just bad. There's only one harp. I believe there's only one harp in the game that doesn't do percentage damage. Might be two. I think it's one now. This shop has all the black magic you can buy right here in the shop. Go over to this house. Oh, there's a dude here. Hello. Give me a song. Alright. Is there a first song? Mighty March. It's okay. It casts regain on everyone. As I say this, so when I said like I have another source of healing, but it's not a very good one, this is it. This is Mighty March. Regain is just very slow and it doesn't give you a lot of health back. It's nice because it's free with Mighty March. It's not useless, but it's not that good. Anyway, let's get some more piano skills. Oh, Ricky can play a scale now, so, he says play him a song, maybe a song will come to mind. We can't actually do anything with that, for a very long time, so, gonna ignore that for now. We need to rest at the inn. Nope. Alright, well, I'm gonna do one thing, and then I'm gonna get into the second block of grinding for the stream. Or maybe we'll just fight some dudes right here, why not? So I'm not sure how many I'm grinding for an item. At least one. I'm trying to think if it's worth getting more than one. Difficult to say, might be worth grabbing two. Thinking of how much like a hassle it is compared to the reward. Let's go into this forest first. A black chocobo. I know he's purple, but they just couldn't put black, so he's purple. It's fine. Alright, so black chocobos can fly. This one seems to be having a bit of trouble, though. Yeah, he didn't get it. Alright, so, Mr. Chocobo ate something he should not have. Silly Billy. He ate, 2 crystal shards. So here are the other 2 fire jobs that you get. This should be Bard and Ranger. We actually now officially have that Bard we have. Alright, they're sticky, but they're fine. They work. It's alright. So black chocobos can fly over low mountains, but not high mountains. And they can only land in forests, but I wait until I get the black chocobo before I start exploring, because you don't get any encounters on the black chocobo. For now, let's start the grind. Here we go. So we're looking for a 1 out of 16 drop from the harvesters. It is absolutely worth getting, so if you have a Ber Zer Ker, you should do this. If you have a freelancer, you should do this. It is probably one of the best weapons in the game for where you get it. Heal up. Alright, bets on how many harvesters it's gonna take to get one. Now, 1 out of 16 drop isn't terrible, but God, I sometimes have some real bad luck with getting these, vesicles. Hey, experience, money, potential, death axe. It's all good, right? These black flames are incredibly annoying. Very dodgy at physical attacks. Come on. You also have your level. That move that looks like it's casting a shield on me is actually halving my level. Alright. I'm here a while, folks. Blood Fames are actually a really good source of money. There's an island that only has black flames. That's one of the grind spots of the game. If you have a good way to take them down... I have nothing. Oh, I hate desyncing my levels. How could you die, Galuf? Killing me. I know you're a bard and you're frail, but... There are a few 1 out of 16 drops I'll be grinding for in this run. This is definitely the easier of the fights. Oh, still nothing. Do you hate Galuf? Because he is very squishy. I still not buy potions. Okay, finally remembering to buy potions. Did it. I finally actually went through with it. I'm like, I should buy potions when I'm in Karnak, and then I forgot. Again. Alright, we're now back at 99 healing items. Hello, Cosmic Afro. Sorry about Atel. I'm grinding for Death Sickles. How you doing? Going good. I've not gotten a single one. 3 ads for the stream loaded. Ouch. Oh yes, I didn't look at the main ghost description. We should have a look at that. So the main ghost is a really... Oh my god, not again! No. No, I'm out. I'm out. Get out. I just cannot stop dying and being dead right now. The main ghost can sometimes block enemy attacks, so it's a knife that sometimes has like a shield effect. I think it's separate again from... You know, I should put the Elven Mantle on him. That might make my life easier. It's separate from the Elven Mantle and shields. I can't remember what percentage block rate is. It might be 25%. You know what? I really don't want to deal with a final soldier. They're a pain in the butt when you leave them on their own. Wondering if I should go and upgrade my gear and come back. There is another town you can go to get slightly better stuff. Really is this blue flame fight wrecking my shit though. Ah, there we go. Finally, how many did that take? 24. Alright. Here we go, Death Sickle. Axe that sometimes finishes enemies in one blow. So this axe sometimes casts death. The exact percent. I did use several weapons. Oh, where'd it go? Alright, the Disciple has a 33% chance of casting insta-death when you use it. So yeah, it can just insta-kill enemies. Very, very useful. I'll get one for now, and I'll decide if I want to get another one later. I only need one right now, because of course only the Berserker can actually wield it. Once he gets equip access, he'll be able to put it on everyone else. So, now that we have the Black Chocobo, before we continue on with the story, I've got the places I want to go. Head over this way, up here. Land in this forest. There is no closer forest to the town, no. Stop there and then walk all the way over. So I'm not gonna go in this cave in this run because I have no good way of dealing with the squirrels inside. So there are some death squirrels in that cave. And the only thing worth getting in there is if you have a Beastmaster, there is a really good whip in there. If you do have a Beastmaster, Beastmaster is one of the ways to get through that cave really well, with control. On the Hell Squirrels. So you go in there and you get yourself the Blitz Whip, a really good weapon. The Blitz Whip is what disappears if you let the werewolf out of jail in walls. Go ahead and stay. If you let that werewolf out, he goes in that cave, he steals the chests, and you do not get the Blitz Whip. It's not worth me going in without some way of stopping myself from just being flat out murdered by squirrels. So, this is another piano I often forget to do. Piano right here. Not every town has a piano. This one does. Yeah, she mostly steals cottages, but yes, also the Blitz Whip. You cannot get it anywhere else, and it's a very good whip for Master. Especially at this point in the game. And Ber Zer Ker. Have Ricky, the Berserker. New, that wise, but I should have some new stuff. Alright, 2 coral swords. Grab a mage master. I don't think I'll need it, but I'll grab it. Here's the Ashura. He's the katana you could get in Tycoon. So you can see it's 5,800 money, but you get a free one if you go to Tycoon. No. Go to the castle instead. Go ahead and give coral swords to my knights. These have thunder element. So there are certain places where they're not as useful. Magic here, I believe, is all the white magic you get in World 1 so far. Like Crescent had all the black magic, this is all the white magic. Apart from the special ones, like Asuna from the castle. Alright, so we're rested up, we got some new swords, we played a piano. Back to the boat. No, I don't want to deal with that fight. Bio soldiers are nasty. They cast bio. It's in their name. And it's a really nasty spell and I hate them. Bombs just self-destruct at you, that's fine. Ain't got a problem with that. The sickles are axes, they do suffer from axe hits. Instead axes don't hit. Nope. Nothing right out of that fight. Alright, so that's place 1. Let's go to place 2. Fly across endless sea. Right, you see that Chocobos can't go over those white mountaintops, but they can go over the brown ones. Here an Istory. What Istory has is a couple of things. If you run around that circle of flowers, out pops a toad. Very weird looking toad. He drops a spell toad. That is a black magic spell. I do not believe it's a spell blade, but here. What happens is instead of Toad's spellblade gets silenced, which honestly is a much better status effect than Toad. Toad is a great status effect, but it can't be used on very many bosses, so... Alright, Flame Rings absorb fire, protect against frost, weak water. Collar Rings absorb water, protect against flame, or weak to electric. And Angel Rings protect against aging and zombification. It sounds about the ultimate accessory, but the thing is, the ribbon isn't an accessory, it's a helmet. So this is a slightly misleading statement. We actually have a ribbon from the castle. So this is a ribbon, and you can see it's a helmet, and it can only be equipped by dancers or freelancers that can equip it. Its 2 Toadblade would be too powerful of a name, having a name. So yeah, if you have a spare 50,000, you can buy these. It's not... They're... God, I don't want to say like no teams want these, but if you're doing like a solo challengey type run, like these rings are definitely useful. The Angel Ring is useful for an upcoming boss fight, for example. But the vast majority of Fiesta teams do not want to bother grinding out 50,000 money to get any of it. Like, you don't really I believe this shop sells Asuna? Oh no, this is all time magic. There we go. Yeah, basic elements, fire, water, zombification. One last thing we're here for, which will actually be very useful for me. Please out of the way. We're gonna poke a Schmeeps. The thing is, you can't buy it once you're in World 2. This shop is only available in World 1. Once you get the chance to buy them again, it's World 3. I'm saying is you don't want to grind in World 1 for these rings. It's not worth grinding in World 1 for this rings. Am I the Travelers? Yeah, I'm a Traveler. Give me a song. This person gives us a much better song. This is probably the staple of World 1 and World 2 bard. It is Romeo's Ballad. It casts Stop on all enemies. Most random encounter enemies are pretty vulnerable to being stopped, so this is what my bard is going to be doing from now on, which is why I'm gonna plop him now in the back row. And probably why I should have come out to like get all this stuff before grinding out the Death Sickle, but it's fine. I'll have to do a proper save. Alright, since again we want to see all the content. Hi Remy! I have Coral Swords on. I can get rid of that, I think, just by putting like another element on. I think he's vulnerable too. I'm gonna put Mighty March on and then I'm gonna stop him. It's hard to say. I think the Romeo's Ballad is probably the most useful, because you get it so early. There are other songs that are actually... Yeah, there we go. Actually more powerful. But you don't get them until much later in the game. The Romeo's Ballad is almost certainly just the most useful one. You can see that regain right there. Not amazing. Oh, there we go. Ramu is weak to insta-death. Kill him, we get Ramu. If you kill him without insta-deathing him, he has a dialogue where he talks about Ifrit, you have Ifrit? Oh, I've never been, and Ifrit's like, join us, Ramu, and Ramu's like, I've never been your enemy, and he joins you. If you insta-kill him, you just get the item. So when you beat him, you get the item, and then you can teach yourself, the summon magic Ramu. Yeah, we beat up an old man in the woods. We don't need to do that, we don't have summoner. I did it anyway. There's kinda one last place on the tour. I'm also trying to decide if I want to go back to Waltz. I don't know how easy it is to get to Waltz, from the forest. I don't know if I've ever done it. There's this, we bypassed this, and there's only one rock left. I'm sure that's not a problem. Don't worry about it. You can actually use the Chocobo to get to the Pirates' hideout, and Tycoon Castle. I will be going back to Tycoon Castle, but probably not yet. There's Mr. Dragon. Okay, there's a woods right here, so... This is another thing I don't have to do in this run, but I'm going to do because fuck it. This is my one... I'm only going to stream one run this year because of Xenoblade, so... I'm going to do everything I can. Why not? Do all the optional stuff. So there's something in Wallace Castle that's very missable. Wallace is missable as soon as you beat World 1. So anything in this castle will disappear. There's one thing in particular here, which I believe is this way. Right, out we come. This is the one place I didn't go on the first trip. I hardly ever actually do this on the first time through because it's actually a very difficult fight. Before you get Fira. Now it'll be easy. I normally actually come back after doing the, like, actually I just come back as soon as I get to Karnak and I buy new gear. I actually just wander back through the meteorite, because you can warp back through the meteorites, no problem. And then, you know, I buy the Raz, and then I come back and kill this fight. But, it's just as easy to come back when I have the dragon. The Chocobo, I mean. Especially since I'm not actually going to get to use, what I'm getting here. But yes, Ramu is not actually missable. Although, he isn't... I don't believe he's in the forest around Istory later on in the game, but there is another place he crops up. Where you can get him, but this fight right here is extremely missable. If you don't do it before the end of World 1, you cannot get it. Hey, Pawns Chorus, that's a blue magic. Turns you into a toad. Alright, let's fight. This is Shiva. She's chilling out in Waltz. And I'd say this fight is very difficult when you first come to Waltz, and it's going to be really easy now. She has a bunch of ice commanders with her. Here's weak to fire, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. She uses Blizzara on row, so she attacks the front row and then the back row. And that's why she's difficult when you first come here, is because these guys have a lot of health as well. In that she attacks party-wide, essentially, and if you don't have White Mage, you don't have party-wide healing. Blizzara does a lot of damage. We came back here when we were like level, 8, 9, 10, so we didn't have a lot of health. We had like 200-ish health. Once you get Fira, she's a lot easier. Fire Sword just doesn't do enough damage. Alright. Let's get Frost Rod for doing this. She is possible to beat when you first come to walls, absolutely, but just much more difficult. You just actually you don't get an item from her, you just get her. Rambi's like different to Ifrit and Shiva. You just get them. But yeah, Shiva is missable. She's missable, you're not gonna realize it's missable until it's way too late as well. Go ahead and exit. That's where Shiva lives. That's all in walls. Let's say there's one more place we'll be going on this Chocobo tour. Okay, so if you have a Beastmaster, around here is where I find the Bandersnatch that does Blaster, which is insta-death on Liquid Flame. He's the rarest encounter, but you can cheese that with quick saves. So. He's a very useful catch to know of. I think it's... Okay, I think I know which dot I'm going to. Yeah, Master Blaster. It's only a 50-50, so save before using it. Here we go. This town. So you can only actually get to this town with a Chocobo as well. So that's another reason why I wait until I get the Chocobo rather than using the boat, because the boat can't actually get to every bit in town anyway. So this is actually Ricky's hometown. And there are a bunch of scenes and stuff in here. And a free inn. Alright, so this is Ricky's dead mom. We had a flashback of that, of Dad being like, shh, don't tell the kid about the journey. And then the mom dying. So, Dad is dead as well. And she's like, I didn't have any parents. I fell out of the sky. Yeah, only 2 people ever died in this town. There's one grave. You can also talk to this dude. Hello. Or a flashback. Very pixely. Alright, so we were playing hide and seek with a kid. And we hide on the roof. Ricky's got the ups. Ricky also plays this game to win because, he stayed up there all day, never coming down. And he's like, haha, he'll never find me. And then we fell off the roof and died. Don't worry about it. We're actually, wandering around with the ghost of Ricky. SMRT, smirk. Really, there's 2 things to come to Licks for. right. Oh, this was our old house. There's a music box here. You should have the parts on 97. That's how I got brown hair. That is a Simpsons reference right there. SMRT. I might actually recognize Dad now. Very briefly. Oh, this might actually be the scene where, wife dies. I know, I'm terrible. I spoil things. Ricky, you are but a small child. You cannot. Yeah, I thought the other scene we'd already seen was the one that she collapses in, but I think it's actually this one. Yeah, there we go. Dead mom. Our name desire reference. Fine. Alright, then we talk to this dude after doing the music box, and he gives us another song. Yeah, I'm sure for the reference. Okay, so Alluring Air is another bard song. What it does is it confuses all enemies. It's not as good as Romeo's Ballad, because of course with Confuse, as soon as you smack an enemy, it unconfuses. It's not totally useless. There are some enemies where Romeo's Ballad doesn't work very well, but Alluring Air does. But for the most part, Romeo's Ballad is just, it's just bad. In most situations where Alluring Air would work, Romeo's Ballad also works. It's true, Rapid Fire doesn't break your feet. Here's another reason to come here. We have an item shop, and he has a discount. So I could have waited, again and bought the potions here. Oh well, it's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and buy, like, a bunch of everything. Half price here. We go upstairs, there's another, weapon shop. This is not, half price. If you have a ninja, this is where you can buy some scrolls, and scrolls are very good elemental damage for ninja. Especially if you have a magic stack to back it up. Like, if you have white on a ninja, these scrolls are excellent. They're of course less good if you have something like a black mage or a summoner, because you already have really good elemental damage that hits everything, but scrolls are very good. Even a ninja with a base ninja's magic, like, having elemental damage is always useful. And there's the green beret and the ninja suit again. Yeah, it's the ninja supply shop. I think that's just about everything here. This lady's been waiting for us. I think actually canonically this is the lady who marries Bart. It's the canon of FF5 is very strict. Yeah, run Ninja Hidden Village. We don't talk about it much. This is the guy that sells the Suna. If you did not pick it up in Karnak and you have a White Mage, you can buy it here for 3,000. Ricky's back. Yay! If you came here earlier, this grave would say Heal Stella. Now we've had the scene in the inn. It says, and Dorgan. That is everything here. Some bard moves into my old place. Ew. Alright, so that is all the optional stuff taken care of. Bard is now, useful. It's really funny having a bard before you get the songs, because they have no strength and only knives. In Bart's house? No, Bard's house. We're going back to the library. Sid and Min are now in the library. Sid's like, whatever. Fuck it. Just sank the ship. Just build another one. It's fine. Good question. I don't know, lol. This fight coming up is another fight where Berserker sucks. So bad. Alright. You young whippersnappers. We'll see when we get to the fight. I'm gonna heal up. Why you should probably just kill your Berserker for this fight. I'm trying to decide if I want to kill the Berserker for this fight, or if I'm gonna try and be dumb. I guess... Well, I guess I can try and tough it out. Yes, it can be, like, sometimes you don't... Oh, is the ninja suit actually better than metal armor? Huh. There you go. Alright. I'm gonna try and tough this one out with a Berserker. Of course, if you are playing without the Jobs mod and you only have Berserker, you're in trouble. You need to grind out kind of insane levels just to power through this fight. Like, really, really insane levels. I'm gonna see if I can power through. I don't like killing off my Berserker. I don't like, you know, people falling behind in levels and job experience, although that is like an absolute necessity in this game because of stuff that happens. But sometimes you are better off just killing your fucking Berserker. Let's see if I can power through. I'm gonna save state here. If I cannot get through with a Berserker alive, I will just kill him. Let's give this fight a go. So, main is like, don't use magic. Magic is fine. The thing about magic is that you don't want to use party-wide magic. You don't want to use AoE magic. If you use single target magic, perfectly fine. It is only target magic. So see, this is a sandworm. He has a hole. If you hit the hole he's not in, he fucking counters you with gravity. Son of a... Good job, Zerk. You have to be very careful with your attacks because he can change holes in between you choosing the attack and your ATB catching up. Oh boy, he used quicksand right away. Of course he did. That has a sap effect on it. This is why Berserker's a liability. Because gravity can't kill you, but quicksand sure can. Yeah, good job casting death on that hole! Wait, oh, that counted as 2 separate attacks! Oh no! I didn't realize that was a thing. Oof. Well, that's just mean. I guess you really don't want a death sickle on your berserker. Nope, not the one I wanted, thank you. Hey, rip that hole. I should not be bothering taking a living berserker in this fight. I wanted to see if I could, but it's a terrible time. You should just not do it. You should really just kill him. This fight is a lot easier if you just kill off your dumb berserker. The berserker that gets you killed. Oh shit. Oh, there's magic shell going off. It's useless. The real move is the real move is to bring balls. The real move is to bring 4 berserkers. Bring 4 berserkers into this fight. I do not trust the berserker. He has not hit this sandworm once. I'm just gonna let the berserker die. It's fine. I want to show the perils of bringing a live berserker in this fight. Yeah, the fun part is the dump. Whoa! Did he just hit him? I was looking at chat there. Whoa ho! So Sandworm doesn't really have a weakness. Oh, Faris is dead. Oh, it does actually half the damage from quicksand. Didn't actually know that. I know, he hit it! What the shit? It's not allowed. So, I'm probably... Berserker's problem is that if you hit a hole, you get countered with gravity. And you cannot control Berserker, so he will just target random holes. That's not the one I meant to load. This is the one I meant to load. Alright. We're gonna go off and kill Mr. Berserker. So yes, unfortunately you get gravity countered. He attacks random... Yeah, the Berserker doesn't take any input, he just attacks random targets. If you're on the mobile version of the game, he actually attacks target up front, rather than random targets. Which is both better in some circumstances and worse than others. So we're gonna kill him off. I'm gonna kill him off in this fight, because it's much easier to kill him off in another fight than it is to, yeah, there we go. And run away. Well, to be fair, he was the only one alive for the Biblos fight, so I'm just evening things out. So he's gonna be the only one dead for the Sandworm fight. You know, it all works out. Alright, we're gonna call Sandworms. We have to actually call the Sandworm because we can't actually progress in this desert because we just get pushed back, so, Alright. I do think if I'd gotten a bit luckier, I probably could have gotten through that, but this guy does have 3,000 health, and I'm only doing 1,000. in an attack. So it's not, you know, ideal. I was a little worried he was going to move there. I'm going to get Mighty March on the go because he does use Quicksand, and Regain is helpful in this fight. He is being a dick with that Quicksand, but as long as I'm not taking gravities to the face, it's a lot easier to survive when you're not getting your HP chunked to a quarter. He really hates me now. He's not normally this Quicksand happy. So the Sandworm doesn't have any elemental weaknesses. One thing he does have is if you have a Blue Mage, there's a move called Aqua Rake, which is a water move, and desert enemies are weak to water, although water's weak. Stop it, you. It's getting mean now. Alright. Water is kind of fake in this game, yeah. He's not so much weak to water as he is weak to moves tagged as being strong against desert enemies. It's a bit strange. The Quicksand inflicts sap, which is a status effect that slowly drains your health over time, so that is why... Yeah, Aqua Breath is a different water than Leviathan. Oh my god, stop it, you. We're being such a shit. You can really see why I said that Mighty March isn't very good. Like, it is not... It is, you know, doing a little... Oh my god. Fucking dick. This high potion. Much as I don't wanna, I need to get back on the offensive here, because he is just spouting off that Quicksand. He has a 1/3 chance to do physical damage, and I'm not getting it because I'm very lucky, and Varus might just be dead. Sap is incredibly dangerous. Oh no no! Ah! God damn it. You fucking asshole. Even with my Berserker dead, this is going incredibly badly. At least after being revived, Varus doesn't have sap anymore. This is doing my absolute nutting right now. Goodness. I do wonder if the solution to this, because I am not able to keep up with this damage output with Quicksand, like, at all. The solution might just have to be, I have to grind out a few more levels. Like, I don't have any weaknesses I can exploit. He's vulnerable to slow. I don't have access to that. The only way I might be able to win this, I think, is, just get in a few more levels, so I do a bit more. Oh, see. So this is what happens. You choose attacky moves, and then you take a gravity to the face and get half your health down. Like if I can get another few levels to increase my M, so I do a bit more damage. Having more health will also help. I know the magic shell's going off. I'm just gonna let myself die. We'll just get a game over here. It's fine. I really don't know if there is anything we can do other than that. Grind my face up against a few more levels. I know there's a bot in the game Discord, but let me know what level will, Alright, well, dying to Sandworm might just be, where I end the stream for today. As I figure out my next step, goddamn Sandworm. And I think it's probably, I think another couple of levels in me will probably get me, over the line. If I can just get a bit more damage in before Sap gets me super fucking dead, I think we'll be good. Alright. And we're also streaming tonight anyway. So, yes, more FF5 probably on Thursday. This is the one day I'm not streaming. But tonight we start our new, Vickers and I will start our new Sunday-Tuesday game. We finished Sekiro on Sunday. We had a Patreon poll up, and the game that we're going to start streaming together tonight at 7 is Grandia 1. We're going to be playing the remastered version on the Switch. I'm looking forward to this. Grandia is one of my favorite games. Vickers has never seen it before, so I'm pretty excited to show him one of my favorite games of all time. So join us in a bit under 3 hours for Grandia. See you then. Bye, everyone.